Hi, this is Professor Jude Olivetti, and today I would like to show you an instructional video on the name assist assignment. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to highlight why we're doing this assignment. And the number one reason is to build community within the classroom so that you can know each other's names and use each other's names when you talk to each other. Why are we trying to do that? Well, um, first of all, uh, building relationships is one of the primary ways that we can foster attention. Human beings tend to be able to pay attention to things better when they're working on them in groups. And when they have a relationship with the people with whom they're focusing their attention on the subject with. So that's number one. Names are a way to just get that started. I want you to call each other by names. I want you to connect with each other on that level. Uh, the second one is this is a theology course. So we're probably studying something like what it means to be the people of God or how to participate in the kingdom of heaven here on earth. And that's all going to be about building loving relationships on some kind of level or another, helping each other, right? So again, if we want to do this stuff, we want to love and help each other. We have to know each other and understand each other and know each other's needs too. So again, this is just kind of step number one. You know each other's names so you can connect better. So the basic outline of this assignment is to create a memory aid or a memory assist to help the other people in the class remember your name. So for example, my name is Professor Olivetti, and I said that you can remember my name by thinking of an olive named Eddie. And then I created a little image of an olive named Eddie using AI software. So that's one thing you can do. You can think of some kind of way to remember your name and then make a picture of it using AI software. You can see some examples I have here of a student named Brody who says, you can remember my name Brody because I have a twin brother, like a twin bro, right? And then this image here was created with the AI software right on the Padlet template. Another thing you could do would be to create your own artwork manually, like painting, drawing, even sculpture, or some kind of creative manual artwork, and then take a picture of it and then share it with us. Again, you could upload that through the Padlet, which I'll show you how to do in a minute. Another thing students or people in general like to do sometimes to help people remember their name is just to match it to a little jingle, right? Like I had a student whose name was Nick Smith, and he said it's Nick like the Nickelodeon song. And then the class started to sing the Nickelodeon jingle to his name. Let's see if I can get that to play for you. Sorry for the splice here. That playback didn't work on the recording, but the song went something like Nick, 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 Nicholas Smith. Yes. So then we recorded that right on the Padlet software, which I'll show you in a minute, and uploaded it to the Padlet for this project. Other things people do is like just sometimes rhyme their name to something like Chill Jill in this example. Or people say it's like a song. This is what I do with my first name when I introduce myself to people. So it's another one a lot of students have used lately. My name's Maria, like that song, which is they're referring to the one by Carlos Santana. And then other kind of play on words with the name. Like I have a student whose name was Vance, and he called himself Advance, right? And so this would be a nice little, symbol for him to use. Something that's created using basic graphic software. But you could probably also use the AI software to do this. So we just put a little arrow going up, symbolizing advancing, and his name is Vance. Think of advance, right? Like you're moving forward. But really, any creative device that you could use, even a poem, anything that would help people remember your name. That's the key thing here. Something easy, short, and memorable. So I hope these examples help you So how do you create it? Well, first you have to see what your device is going to be. Are you going to have a little jingle song, which again, you could even make up your own song. A simple rhyme is fine. Are you going to go with a play on words? Whatever it is that you do to help people remember your name. A lot of you probably already have one of these devices that you use in everyday life already. But once you've got it figured out, you go here to on the Padlet here on the page. That's what this software is called, a Padlet. There'll be a little plus button. You click that, it'll bring you to a line here. And in the subject line, this is where you want to write, your name. So for example, where I wrote Olive Eddy, right? So I had a student, his name was Emma, and she said her name was Emma, like the actress Emma Watson. So I would type in the phrase that she's going to use to help people remember her name, like Emma Watson. And then in parentheses, I would put my name or her name. If she was doing this, Emma, we'll just say Doe for her last name. And if you click on this plus 12, you get all the options here. Again, this is if you want to take a picture right with your device or computer that you're using. This is if you want to record a video. Here's the audio recorder that we use to record the Nick Smith jingle. And you see these different tools. But here's the one that I'd like to highlight. They call it I Can't Draw. It doesn't mean you can't draw. It just means you want to use the AI image generator. So if I just put Emma Watson in here, I'll get some generated images of Emma Watson, right? But let's say I want to have more fun with this. I say, oh, okay, Emma Watson, doing a high five, right? And I get some more images. Let's go to outer space. Emma Watson, high five in space. Okay, so that's kind of fun. Cool. So I'll pick this one, and this will go up here then in the Padlet post. And if you just click publish, then it'll show up on the Padlet. Now, you see in my examples, I put a type here, like a rhyme, a play on words. You don't have to do that. Please don't do that. That was just to help you get some ideas. Okay, so you put the phrase or whatever the memory device that you're using, and then your name in parentheses, and then you just click publish here, and it'll go up on the wall. Okay, so I hope you understand how to complete this Padlet assignment. Please get it in by the due date, and I look forward to seeing you at our next class or online meeting.